Armour, Karolyi makes right choice with Gabby Douglas. San Jose, Gabby Douglas made it tough on Martha Karolyi. Now Karolyi will return the favor, picking the reigning Olympic champion over Ashton Locklear for the last spot on the five-woman Rio team was the hardest decision Karolyi has had to make in her 15 years as national team coordinator. She did it because Douglas can contribute on more than just one event, and because she knows Douglas will spend most of the time before the Rio Games under her watchful eye. I feel like if we put Gabby in regimented training, with daily planning and daily assignments, we will see improvement, just like we did last year, Karolyi said Sunday night after the Olympic team was announced. We have 9 days of training camp, which is long, and we really put big importance on this training camp. Translation: that trip to Karolyi's ranch next week is not going to be a vacation. Douglas' erratic and lackadaisical training caught up to her at trials, where she was 7th after falling off balance beam both nights. A decision to shuffle her coaching staff between nationals and trials, even if it's ultimately the best thing for her, was ill-advised for its timing. Douglas said all the right things after she joined three-time world champion Simone Biles, fellow fierce fiver Ali Raisman, Lori Hernandez and Madison Koshin on the Rio team, promising to get back in the gym and work harder. And Karolyi will make sure those aren't empty promises. Martha gets the best out of these kids, said Christian Gallardo, Douglas' coach. That's why she's been successful for so many years. She's certainly worked her magic with Douglas before. Karolyi said Friday night that there was a point before last year's World Championships where she doubted that Douglas would make the team. But after steady improvement during training camp, not only did she make the team, she was the silver medalist in the all-around, from the bubble to second best in the world. There's no reason to think it can't happen again. I can improve a lot more, said Douglas, the first reigning all-around champion to compete at the next Games since Nadia Comaneci in 1980. I'm willing to put everything into it. Karolyi's decision sparked some criticism among fans, but really, it wasn't much of a choice. And no, it's not because Douglas is a household name or has already been in high rotation on NBC. Karolyi is retiring after Rio. Her only concern, is that the Americans' 6-year run of world dominance is intact when she leaves. She was looking for the team that gives the United States the best chance to win the Olympic gold medal, and that team included Douglas. Gymnastics isn't like swimming or track, where whoever finishes first makes the team. Because of the unforgiving 3-up, 3-count format and team finals, Karolyi was looking for the 5-woman combination that will ensure the highest scores on all 4 events, and that include Douglas. Uneven bars is the Americans' weakest event, and Douglas had the 3rd highest score at trials. Yes, Locklear scored higher. Her 15.7 Sunday was the 3rd consecutive night she'd posted that score or higher. But Locklear, named an alternate, doesn't do floor exercise or vault, leaving holes elsewhere in the lineup. The difference really was that Gabby can do the other events and Ashton can do only bars and balance beam. Karolyi said, Ashton could bring almost a half-point plus for the team just by the bar routine. But then on vault, on the first day of competition, we'd have to put up Madison's lower-scoring vault, and that would reflect pretty bad on the U.S. team. And if something happens to somebody, Karolyi added, then on 3-up, 3-count, you'd put up a lower-scoring vault, and that would really be a tragedy. Douglas' scoring potential on uneven bars also put her ahead of the other 2 alternates. Her lines are very good, and she's well liked by the international judges. Karolyi said, quote, "We needed this bar's score. Now, this doesn't mean Karolyi is going to let Douglas' performance slide. She wasn't happy that Douglas was underwhelming these last few weeks. The way I performed, it could just be so much better," Douglas said, "and it will be, rest assured. Karolyi will make certain of that."